that was a nice return because once the ball hit the ground, Coach, he picked it up and they were right in on it.
It sure was, just like the shortstop picking that ball up that time.
Yeah, but shortstop doesn't have a runner coming right in on him like that.
Does he?
No.
That's a good balance this time. Gets his hand down. That's great balance.
Nice little block there, too.
It sure was.
I want to say, was that Joe Wasilek? The officials are going to take a timeout. 6:09 remaining, first half. Chiefs lead 20-0, and we'll be back. 6:08 remaining, and Josh Smith is going to try to throw. He does, completes the pass.
How about that one?
Boy, he was ready to go down, but yet completes the pass out to the 45-yard line.
That's a cross-buck fake that time. They've been run so very successfully, and he rolled back to his right. Watch this one. What a great move that he makes here, keeping his balance and able still to throw the football.
He is able to find.
Oh, yes. Good job.
Scott Dale. "44-yard line. And that play looks like it may have been a busted play, and also the ball loose. Picked up quickly.
It's always interesting. You saw that beanbag go down in there that time, whether going to be a flag coming down or a beanbag, and you have to look real quick, see if there's yellow hanky out there.
Chiefs recover the fumble, so it'll be 2nd down and 10. They didn't lose any yardage. Ball on the 44-yard line. Glendale near the end of the first half, leading now 14-0. That came down in Joplin. And the Chiefs are going to take a timeout. 5:24 left to play in the first half, 20-0. Kickapoo with the advantage, and Coach Thompson wanted to talk things over with his offense. And, you know, this might be a good. I don't know. Coaches may not agree with this. Fans may not agree with this, but you're going into a game in which you're going to be playing a heavily favored Jefferson City team, and I don't know if it might be better for a new coach in his first year wanting to go out on a winning note in his final game here. But yeah, that's what I thought.
Wrong.
I would think that. I'm looking at
your district champions. That's what's going to be playing next. So, you know, that's what you're always playing for, is to see who can go ahead and advance on into the state.
Yeah, okay.
Kickapoo's been there 7 times in the history of the school.
Well, I don't know. We were discussing this one time. Do you want to make the playoffs and get smoked, or do you want to, you know?
I know.
I mean, let's face it. Jefferson City would be a heavy favorite.
Heavy favorite.
Based on what we saw against them.
Right. Since whoever plays them has lost to Hillcrest.
Right, exactly.
But you always have that chance, and you want that chance, and your young people and yourself get to get a district championship, and you get to play another week.
Okay. After the timeout, the option pitch, and they get the ball to Peck. Peck has first down yardage and more.
Peck does a great job that time.
He's inside the 40 down to the 37-yard line. And he does a great job.
Phil Peck, 5'10", 160 junior.
There may have been a flag that is going to bring this back, and it's going to be called back because of a hold.
That was a counter option coming back this way. Quarterback keeps it with no faking at all.
Could that have been it right there?
I imagine it. It was sort of tough. The guy did turn his back on him, but whether he goes ahead and grabs at him, I don't know.
Well, because of the way he turned, you would have to think it'd either be a hold or a clip. And it's just a matter of semantics at that point. What do you want to call it? So the hold makes it a 10-yard penalty, and it's 2nd down and 12.
I'm really amazed at it. Really, in as cold as I thought it would be tonight. Yet.
Thanks, Coach.
Uh-huh.
From the 43, there's the counter option again, going to the wide side. They get the ball to Peck. Peck again is going to take it into Parkview territory. This time he'll be tackled short of the first down as he gets to about the 48.
Looked like as Andy Rucker that time came up and made the first hit for Parkview. He's a sophomore, 5'9", 185-pounder, and this is what both these ball clubs are really building a lot upon. A lot of good young sophomores coming along as you build to the future.
He picks up 10 on the play. It'll be 3rd and 2. It's from the Parkview 48. The option again. That's going to be a first down as Kim spins. And he's inside the 35 down to the 34-yard line. So with 4:38 remaining.
Yeah, number 3, watch him makes the hit. Josh Matchell, senior, 5'11", 185-pound linebacker.
Nice hit, and he's able to hang on and pull him down, but not after a gain of first down yardage. To the 35 is where they're going to spot him down. Smith's going to keep and turn it upfield himself, and he's going to rumble down close to the 25-yard line, so he's almost able to get first down yardage himself. He'll be very close.
It's the same play. It looks like it's going to the outside. I don't know if I'd call it an outside veer option or not, but he does. I don't know if he's reading it. Very likely could be, but he has been keeping it all the time. I don't know that I've seen him hand off in that tackle end hole. Still one of the best plays in football.
3:40 left to go as the clock moves, and it's second down and 1. So there's the free play, and they'll pass, and it's complete from the 26-yard line, and Phil Peck makes the catch.
Yeah, really good play. Watch him fake right. Steps, comes right on back and throws it back to the left. Really a throwback pass, wide open. And number 21, Mitchell, finally making the stop for Parkview.
It's going to be in the 9-yard line, first down and goal. Hopper, a flag is down, and he's close to the goal line. In fact, may have been in. They spot him down at about the 2 is where they're going to say his knee hit. Now let's talk about the penalty, which will be a hold against the Chiefs.
Crossbuck play going to the left.
And the hold was right in the middle of the line. Really wasn't out where the play was ending up. But it's going to cost the Chiefs.
10-yard holding penalty against the
So it'll be first down, and it's going to move the ball back to about the 12-yard line. It'll be first and goal at that point, and Chiefs have a couple of guys in that could be used as receivers, and we've seen them in this situation before.
I think
it's one man wide and another man split.
Chiefs are fundamentally running the ball real well.
And they've thrown effectively when they've needed to, just like that. And it's a touchdown.
That's a drag pass, what I would call a drag pass to the tight end. Number 9.
Taylor Ramsdell with the 12-yard touchdown pass.
As he fakes up in the line of scrimmage, and that is going to hold the linebackers. Watch him as he comes back across. A good pass, lays right in his hand. Wide open as he can be. Heads right on in, gets a body down, good lean into the end zone. As the cheerleaders are celebrating here on the sideline.
So let's see if they're going to tee it up and go for 2 here. Kind of a contradiction in terms, teeing it up and going for 2.
Going for 2.
They're going to try for the 2-point conversion. Having missed a moment ago, they'll look for the pass. There it is on the look-in, and the pass is incomplete. But a flag is thrown, so let's hold on. They were looking for Phil Peck. 26-0 with 2:54 remaining.
Looks like a D-back might have been there a little early. So half the distance to goal line. Take it down the 1.5 yards. Now you're going to decision to run it or pass.
So they'll try it one more time and be a little bit closer. It makes you wonder if that'll change Coach Thompson's play call.
I'd bet on it, would you?
Well, you get down that
unless
close.
he just wants to work on his passing game.
Well, now that could be. And when you've got a big lead.
You know what? We're going to find out.
It changed his play call. And Hopper gets in for the two-point conversion.
I don't know.
A second.
Sure kept his legs driving, didn't he?
He kept it going. They didn't knock him down, and there was no whistle, so he takes it in, and it's 28-0 Kickapoo. Chiefs have had a great first half of football. 4 touchdowns on the board. And it all got started when they recovered that onside kick. They didn't get any points out of it, but they turned field position against the Vikings. And things have kind of gone downhill since. Edson is going to return. 35-yard line, maybe the 36. And with 2:48 remaining in the first half, Parkview is down by 4 touchdowns. So the Chiefs at this point in time are doing their part to do everything they can do to get a district championship. They're winning, but Joplin isn't cooperating. Glendale leading 14-0 at the half.
Doing all they can do.
Yep. Man in motion for Parkview, and Jason Stoutard with the handoff straight ahead.
Stoutard with the carry.
The offensive line of Parkview has just really been unable to handle the Kickapoo defense tonight.
Dan Dale, Jared Helming combines the stop. Pick up a 2-second 8.
Be interesting to see what the numbers are at halftime, because you're right.
They will
Chiefs,
be lopsided,
Yep. Receivers to each side. And that time, quarterback Viles unable to get away, and I think Helming was one of the guys.
That's what I was going to say. I don't think there's any doubt who was back there. Realize he just controls that line of scrimmage, big as he is.
Helming and Wasilek.
Wasilek did a great job, and then Helming came in there, but here's a sophomore as big as he is now. What's he going to be like as a senior? And there's been a lot of big players like that at Kickapoo.
He's liable to set up a toll booth out there and charge people to come across that line of
It'll be
scrimmage.
interesting to see if he gets as big as Warren at Nebraska is.
3rd and 11. That play goes nowhere. The handoff to Stoutard straight ahead, and he gets tackled behind the line of scrimmage, and with 1:25 to go, it'll bring up a punting situation.
Vosilak again, and he's only a junior, 6', 190.
Kickapoo is taking a timeout to set up number 1, the return, and decide what they want to do after that, with 1:25 to go here in the first half, leading 28-0. We'll go ahead and keep it here.
It'll be interesting to see if they, with 1:25, try to go ahead and score before the halftime.
Vikings will be punting the football away. Stoutard has had a lot of work doing that tonight. So after the timeout, Phil Peck goes back deep. And the Vikings are going to fake it. Now they're going to run, and that's probably what they talked about. The pass is incomplete, but a flag is thrown at the 50-yard line.
Well, it was incomplete, but it worked anyhow, didn't it?
Yeah, Peck comes up, but he made contact.
Yeah,
right before that,
right.
I have a feeling, and this happens a lot, particularly when you're dealing with high school age students. You say the last thing you want to do if they try to throw the ball is to interfere with the pass, and sure enough, that's the first thing that usually happens.
Because realize what they have to do, about 13 yards there to make a first down.
Yep.
I'm sure this faked everybody out.
First down for the Vikings.
And I'm not sure it would ever been completed. Let's see.
Well, he
It's
had
been
a chance
close.
at it.
He
Yeah,
had
he
a
had
chance. He
at it.
sure did. That's the one rule you don't see. Well, he couldn't catch it, so we're not going to call it. Boy, I hate that rule.
That's because it puts
Judgment.
It's judgment, and you can't ever argue judgment. You can disagree with it, but you can't argue it. Otherwise, you get thrown out of the game
Well, that's true.
and sent to
Particularly
your
in baseball.
room. And sent to your room. Viles will keep on the pitch back, the option. Chris Wheeler He's going to take it to the other side of the 50-yard line. Goes from the 47 into Kickapoo territory to the 48-yard line, so he's going to get 5. It'll be 2nd down and 5 with a minute to play. In fact, we're under a minute now. Reichert split wide left for the Vikings, and they send a man in motion. That's Mitchell. And the pass incomplete. Stops things with 46.1 seconds left to play.
He was really throwing a quickie pass there. It looked like a little fake here to the right, but it occurred so quick. They didn't get himself set very good and let the tight end get on down past the line and maybe past some of the linebackers. It's like the golf swing, the timing was a little off.
I bet your golf swing has never had bad timing on it, while mine, on the other hand,
never had good timing.
Viles to throw. He's looking long. He's got a man, and it goes through the hands of the intended receiver, Chris Wheeler. And Wheeler was going to have first down yardage and more.
That was really a pretty good pass that time.
Sure was.
He's had a couple of those. Watch this. Throwing a little bit off that back foot and does lay it that way, but it's one of those over the shoulder that would have been a good first down for him.
I would imagine if you ask the receiver, Mr. Wheeler, and you ask everybody else, they say that ball should have been caught.
That's what he thought too.
Well, they threw out of this situation a moment ago. This time they're going to kick it, figuring that you can't fake it twice, and Peck is going to stand back at the 10 and come straight ahead. He's going to dive out over the 35 to the 36-yard line with a half a minute to go.
A pretty good return that time. He is exciting every time he that's always fun, isn't it? Sure.
Every time he touches it, he's a threat to do something with it.
Kurt Thompson there on the sideline.
Going to put it in the air. And the pass incomplete, and they're going to make some noise about possible pass interference against Mitchell.
That'd be true.
But I think that's all it's going to be is noise. You take a look at this one again. And Parkview.
See how you call it.
Well, he didn't make the contact until after the ball was through the hands and on the way down. It looked like he was close to it and was reaching for him, but as you see on the replay, he hadn't gotten there yet.
For the poor officials don't have that chance. Got to be bang, bang, quick.
And they got to get it right.
You bet.
And they do.
They do.
Most of the time.
Most of the time. I agree with you.
Handoff straight ahead. And Reed Hopper, 15 seconds to go. And that may be it. Chiefs are going to head to the locker room with a 28-0 lead over the Parkview Vikings. We'll be back right after this. $28-0. Kickapoo has the lead. It was a 7-0 game at the end of the first quarter, and then a 3-touchdown second quarter for the Chiefs. Opened things up. The Chiefs had the advantage. 7-0 as Josh Smith recovered a fumble in the end zone in the first quarter. And then in the final 8:25, the Chiefs were able to get a 2-yard run from Smith, a 51-yard run from Reed Hopper, and then a 12-yard pass from Smith to Ramsdale at the 2:54 mark to break this one open. It's Kickapoo 28, Parkview 0. We're at halftime, and we'll be back with the start of the second half right after this. We're back to get set to start quarter number 3 as the captains meet out at the center of the field to remind them as to what happened to the coin toss before the ball game and who is going to get the football to start the second half. The Chiefs not only have the lead, but now they have the ball to start the second half.
And their choice was to defer and to receive.
So Kickapoo not only has the lead, but they'll get the ball to start the second half and build on and try to put into effect what they talked about in the locker room at halftime. And, of course, when you're up 28-0, I would imagine the talk was pretty good at halftime.
Oh, it always is, sure. That's one of the good talks you love to have.
Of course, one of the problems would be keeping their attention because they do have a 28-0 lead, but I'm sure that's not a problem for Coach.
No. Because, you got what you're really hoping that if you're on the winning team that you can extend it, you can play all your players and let them get into a ball game. And on the other hand, if you're Parkview, you're trying to go over some of the things that you think you can do and get your kids motivated, come out here and play a good second half of again, the seniors' last high school experience.
And so far in the first half of the ball game, at least offensively, they haven't been able to do a whole lot against the Kickapoo defense. And that's just a fact of numbers at this point in time.
That is the plus of the Springfield programs. We have 5 community high schools, basically, and you get a lot of kids that are playing every week, 55 starters. You look at one big school, and Jeff City is starting 11.
Well, both teams start the half by kicking off and trying an onside kick. The difference is Kickapoo was able to cover it, and they'll have the football near midfield.
That ball didn't do much jumping around, did it?
Didn't do any jumping around for Parkview, whereas when the Chiefs tried the kickoff, it bounced all over the place, and the Chiefs were able to recover.
Looked like it was Ryan Richardson, was it, recovered that one?
I believe it was Adam Whitten.
Adam Whitten, okay.
And out of the same set, though the Chiefs are going to use a different quarterback to start the second half, Ryan Anderson, the junior, will pull the trigger.
Right, he started many of the ball games early. And way back when, they were also alternating quarterbacks.
Gain of 5 for Hopper, 2nd and 5. Ball on the 48-yard line. Hopper again is going to get the carry, and he should have first down yardage. He's going to get down to the 40-yard line, so a gain of 8 on first down, or on second down to make it 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line inside the first minute of the second half. And you're seeing a lot the same right here. You see Anderson carry out the ball fake, but he's already given it to the fullback or the guy who goes through first.
I know many of you this year have really enjoyed the camera work and the replays. They've really been outstanding. Probably the most, the best we've ever had.
Anderson on the pitch. Kim gets snowed under. He'll end up losing a couple of yards. I think you're right. We were talking about that the other day, and the crew has done a great job this year. Not over yet, because we'll have playoff football starting next Wednesday night.
Well, we know one thing. The odds are it's going to be Glendale, but we know the other thing, that it's going to be Jeff City in town if you want to come and see the Jays again. Outstanding football program.
On 2nd and 13, and Anderson falls down back at the 46 or 47-yard line.
As time goes by, I'd expect more slipping as the dew comes onto the grass a little bit. It does get a little slippier.
Thing is that he was able to get up and could have continued, except for that rule that says when you fall down, even if you slip and fall in the open field, you're down.
Would you like to see him go ahead like the pro level? I think I like the way it is, though. There'd be a lot more hitting going on with the guys down and back up again.
Double fake, and he's going to throw. Now he's going to keep it and run. Gets caught from behind. He's inside the 40 to the 38.
Brian Anderson with the keeper for the Chiefs.
Gain of 8 on the play. It was 3rd and 16, so it'll bring up 4th down and about 8 yards to go.
He did tuck the ball under and run here. It's hard to tell whether it's going to be a pass or not. Looked like it.
Held it out there like he was going to throw it. Now he tucks and runs and covers up right as he gets hit.
His father, Brad, played for us at Kickapoo here. Outstanding quarterback with some outstanding football teams. Many years ago.
4th down. About 8 to go. Between 8.5 and 9 yards. And they're going to go for it on the counter option. The pitch back to Peck. He picks up a block. Picks up a first down. He's going to be down inside the 25 to about the 22, maybe the 21-yard line.
First down, Kickapoo.
So the Chiefs will have a first down and continue the drive.
And Reichert making the tackle for the
Counter down the line option with a good pitch, and Peck's an outstanding senior runner. He's had a really good job. He'll be one of those that'll sorely be missed, I believe, next year.
21-yard line, first down and 10. Hopper with a big hole. Hopper with a touchdown.
Boy, was that a good move or not. Great hole up in there, but he really is slick with those feet.
Hopper for the Chiefs.
Take a look at that again. And by this point in time, right there's the move, and he's gone.
Number 89, Steve Feither.
Like we said, the offensive and defensive lines have really played exceptionally good football tonight.
Byther in to attempt the extra point. And the kick is through the uprights. 8:46 to play. Third quarter, 35-0, Kickapoo. Flags fly on the kickoff. We'll see how that affects where the ball is spotted. With Kickapoo leading 35-0 with 8:38 remaining. I think Glendale was leading
27 to
0 down in Joplin.
38-0 over Central this time.
Take a look at this again, see if you can find the personal foul penalty against Kickapoo.
First and 10 Vikings at the Kickapoo 40.
Boy, he does a good job running that football.
So after there's right where you saw the personal foul on the tail end of the play. And the pass from Viles is intercepted on the first play from scrimmage. It's intercepted at the 43-yard line.
Was that Reed Hopper picked that one off?
I believe it was. See if we can take a look at it again. And the Chiefs get it on the turnover, leading 35-0, and looked like a case of just not seeing the defender there.
He was out of view and came back into the zone right in front of the man. Good interception. Had a whale of a ball game tonight.
So the clock runs with 7:45 left to play here in the third, and the Chiefs owning a 35-0 lead. Single receiver to the near side out of the split back formation, and a new quarterback in, and the handoff to David Kim. Kim with big yardage. He's inside the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Sam Ewald is the senior quarterback.
Matt Burke's the one that made the saving tackle that time.
So Coach Thompson getting a number of players in, particularly at the quarterback spot here early in the third quarter. Well, with Glendale leading big down in Joplin in the second half, and if Jefferson City doesn't beat Rockbridge tonight, I think there would be a major investigation. So I think you're looking at that a Jeff City-Glendale rematch from last year's first round of the playoffs. From the 30-yard line, the handoff straight ahead. And carrying the football for the Chiefs was Aaron Price.
And Andy Rucker making the tackle, number 35, sophomore.
So I think we're looking at Glendale and Jefferson City in the first round of the playoffs on Wednesday night. And depending on what happens there, if there's a playoff game in Springfield involving any of the Springfield schools, including Springfield Catholic, then we would probably have a game on Monday night as well. But we'll have to wait and see.
About the only way that would occur, that it would be Catholic, because that next playoff, the
game with the Springfield team, if they were to win, they would be on the road.
Right.
Take a look at this again, and Price gets the call. He's hit and continues to drive forward, break a tackle before getting wrapped up and tossed down. The ball is on the 20-yard line. It'll be third down and about a yard. The man in motion is Brett Holmes. And the quarterback, Ewald, will keep. He has first down yardage. He is down close to the 10. And depending on where they spot him down, it could be first down and goal. And it looks like it will at about the 9-yard line.
Sam Ewald is really the very unfortunate senior this year of having the injuries that he had. Big young man, 6'2", 170 pounds, and quick. But the injury factor got him this year. We are, if you'll notice, things moving along pretty quick on a continuous moving clock right now.
We're down under 5 minutes to play. The ball is on the 10, first and 10. 35-0. The Chiefs have the lead, and they're looking for another one. Ewald is going to get away and turn it upfield. He continues to try and break tackles, but it looks like he's still going to be short of the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, good job that time of the defense from Parkview. Came across, forced to play, and had great pursuit that time as they came down the line of scrimmage with 3 or 4 of the young men. Keeps his balance really well, Ewald that is, but watch the defense close in.
Ball will be back on the 14-yard line, so it'll be a loss of 4. And it'll be second and goal from the 14.
There's Mr. Viking on the sideline.
He's not a happy man right at this point, I don't believe.
You're right.
Out of the split back formation, a couple of fakes, and Ewald is going to roll to the near side. He'll keep it and run and gets back to the 10-yard line. It'll be third and goal at that point.
Good open field tackle that time by Andy Rucker. That's the one out there that D-back must make, and he did.
At this point, you don't know what he's going to do, and now he's committed, and you see coming up and making the stop is Rucker, the sophomore.
Scott Deal did a good job that time of not going ahead and throwing a block.
Ewald gets caught behind the line of scrimmage by Chris Wheeler. And it'll be fourth down and goal.
Well, I guess he did. He really came across that time. His defense has gotten in there and played exceptionally well this quarter for Parkview.
Certainly stiffened on this drive. And it'll be fourth down and 14. Fourth and goal from the 14. And you take a look at it again and see that Wheeler's able to get through from the outside there and clip him.
Did a good
knock
job.
Him down. And the Chiefs are going to go for it on fourth and goal from the 14. Ewald is going to throw. He's got a man in the end zone, and the pass is
looks like incomplete. Yeah, Rob. Really threw the pass well.
Couldn't see the official there to make the call as you take a look at it.
D-back on that side did an excellent job of defense also.
Phil Peck's the intended receiver, and the ball does hit the ground on the other end of that before Peck was able to come up with it.
Defensive back that time, Chris Wheeler, got his hand up and probably shielded the side of the receiver.
From the 14-yard line, first and 10. Clock continues to run, and Jason Stoutard will carry the football for the Parkview Vikings. Seems like they have been in the hole in terms of field position the entire night.
Yeah, they sure have. The offense from Kickapoo is really, they've moved the ball and scored, but they've also, when they haven't scored,
just as good as scoring and kicking it deep and pinning it back,
true.
because they've been in horrible field position. Gain of 3, 2nd and 7. Viles to throw. He's looking out of the pass. Almost intercepted. Peck comes out of there after coming close to picking that one off. Trying to swing Mitchell deep out of the backfield, and pass was on the money. Peck just got there and knocked it away.
They did a good job defensively.
Clock runs. We're down to a minute. 3rd and 7 from the 17 facing Parkview. Man to each side. Viles is going to throw. Now he steps up. Will he run? He will. Will he get the first down? The answer is yes. And he continues up the far hash mark. And
that's a good job, piece of running that time. He cut back against the grain, and defenders could not get him, so did a great job on the cutback that time.
First and 10 Vikings. They're on 36.
take a look at this again.
He finds him a nice hole here and makes a cut back against the grain. Fine run.
From the 36-yard line, the Vikings will start 1st down and 10 as we get back to live action, and Stoudert is going to get it and get to the outside. That'll be good for 1st down yardage, and he'll be out over the 45 to the 47, making the 48-yard line, a gain of 12 as the 3rd quarter comes to a close. Kickapoo leads 35-0. As we start the 4th quarter, Kickapoo has the big lead, but Parkview is going to get about 10 yards on that 1st down carry. We'll have to see how close they are to 1st down yardage. It's very close. And they are going to eyeball it and take a look at, give them 1st down yardage, and here it is.
Good crossbuck that time, good blocking.
Wheeler with a nice cut back there. He trips, but picks up some extra yardage and gets the 1st down. From the 42, Stoddard is going to get inside the 40 and get down close to the 35. He'll be spotted down on the 36-yard line.
Tony Green in there on the tackle, 6 foot, 205-pound senior linebacker.
Well, the important thing for Kickapoo right now, I think, is to win this one and get to the 500 mark at 5-5. And then just wait and see about the things that are out of their control.
Well, that's about all you could do anyhow most of the day. Good quickie pass that time.
Down to the 30-yard line, Wheeler with the catch. And that'll move the sticks for Parkview once again. And you're right, he really didn't have a good grip on the ball, or didn't appear, but he just wanted to get rid of it in a hurry.
He throws that pretty quick.
He throws it pretty well, too.
Good job. I don't know what they call it, but like you said, it looked pretty quick, so it's called a quickie pass.
That's what you've called it anyway, right?
That's right.
Viles goes the other way with that same play. He throws it in traffic, and he completes in traffic.
Well, that is coming out of there quick, isn't it? Go ahead.
Something that we haven't really focused on, as you see B.J. Mitchell come out of there after making the catch, is that we're watching a couple of pretty good young sophomore quarterbacks in Viles for Parkview and Smith for Kickapoo. Both have done, for the most part this year, the jobs that their coaches have wanted them to do.
Yeah, they've done a good job. And the dilemma, too, of course, you have a senior sitting there. I mean, a junior. So
Stoudard gets the call. That's just an unfortunate.
With Anderson.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate act.
Well, it is because you got 2 young people coming along there, and they both compete. They're both going to get better because of that. And who knows? You don't ever know at this stage who's going to be the starting quarterback next year. Ryan Anderson's also playing running back.
The handoff to Chris Wheeler on a 1st down and 10 play from the 17-yard line. That's the thing I guess you can do if you're able to do that and move like an Anderson.
I might be wrong on that, but yes, you really can sometimes.
If you can get them to another position and let them play and then move the younger player in, then that's...
Or whichever one doesn't,
Yeah.
And split receivers are a real good spot for it, and you can always throw that pass out of it. If you're a passing coach, you're always thinking of those pass plays. Great
Viles
job.
is going to get the touchdown on the pass, and Parkview is on the board. Wheeler with the touchdown catch with 8:36 remaining. A 15-yard touchdown pass.
Gets himself set real good. Watch him throw off that front foot.
And right in there.
Good catch, sure was.
Yep. So Parkview is on the board. See what they try to do in terms of going for the extra point here. Reichert lines up to try the extra point, but they give it to Wheeler, and he's going to get in for the two-point conversion. So Parkview with a 15-yard touchdown pass and the two-point run. It's 35-8 Kickapoo. The Chiefs with the football, and they're going to break the short kick, and a nice return by Kurt Garner. He's a junior, and with the return, and
Adam
it comes
Reichert
into
made that tackle, Rob.
It's into Parkview territory at the 49-yard line.
Boy, you can just watch him. He sat there and did what he was supposed to do and broke down, made the good hit. He was just waiting on him, said, I've got you spied all the way. I'm going to get you when you get here. Did a great job on that
If that's
tackle.
the case, then why don't you run up and tackle him a little further?
No, he's a safety.
David Kim with the call, and once again Ryan Anderson in at the quarterback spot.
I know a lot of times you'll put safeties on each side that do not go ahead and go down to the ball. Just try to prevent that good return team from returning it all the way on you.
Down to the 8-minute mark to go in this game. It's been all Kickapoo tonight. Parkview getting their first points of the night just a moment ago. Peck in motion, and the handoff. Big hole. That's Aaron Price. And Price is going to get out inside the 30 to the 25-yard line.
And David Boyer making the hit. He's a senior, 6'2", 170.
So the Chiefs with the 1st and 10.
First and 10, Chiefs at the Parkview 24-yard line.
Clock moving again, down to the 7.5-minute mark. Sam Ewald back into the quarterback spot for Kickapoo. And he's going to take it away from Price and keep it himself. He's going to get to the outside and score from 24 yards out.
24-yard touchdown.
And he showed his speed that time, Rob. Young man does have speed.
So that didn't take long.
Getting the scoring in bunches this time.
Take a look at this again. That's the Price run that set up the Ewald touchdown, and the Chiefs are going to go for the two-point conversion after the Ewald touchdown run. That got them into the 24-yard line. So they'll go for two and try to make it a 43-8 game. 7:17 remaining, and the handoff to Kim, and he'll fall down.
Couple on the play. Conversion is tipped, is no good.
7:17 to go, 41-8. Kickapoo with the lead. We'll be back. 7:17 remaining here. It's 41-8. Kickapoo with the lead after their two-point conversion attempt that failed.
Was fumbled, you right?
Glendale has a 33-0 lead down at Joplin. That game late in the fourth quarter, so it looks more and more like it's Jefferson City and Joplin next week as Parkview. Edson gets the kickoff at the 10 out over the 15 to about the 17-yard line, and there's a flag thrown on the end of the play.
Somebody get nose to nose or what?
Joplin, Glendale 33, Joplin nothing.
Well, we're going to find out soon enough, and I think if we look at the replay, we might see it. On the tail end of the play, the official head down says personal foul.
I think Coach agrees with him, do you?
It's against Parkview.
Both ways.
Both ways, okay. So
Let's see
we'll
what's
see
it
what
right
the
here.
combat is here. Ball is dropped, and I don't know that that's where it was.
Don't believe so, do you?
I think it was out of the picture there with a couple of guys who were trying to block each other, and one guy's trying to get away.
Playing rooster fighting. That was outlawed, wasn't it? In the recent
I thought that was bear wrestling.
vote this week.
I believe it was, Coach. Biles to throw. He rolls across the middle, and the pass is almost intercepted. He's not happy right now, but Garner got his hands on it.
Sure did. I know you hear this a lot of times, but don't throw back across your body across the field.
That's a tough pass when you're on the run, and
yeah.
he just didn't have enough arm. He had a receiver out there open between the two, but
It is always amazing how much harder it is to catch the ball on defense than it is on offense going away from the ball, isn't it?
well, that's because on offense you're expecting the ball to get to you. On defense, your
Surprise
first thing
me.
is to knock it down. And handoff straight ahead to Stoddard is going to get a couple of yards out to about the 21. Give him 3, 3rd and 7. Clock under 6 minutes or under 7 minutes to go with 6:45 and counting.
Dan Dale there, 5'7", 195-pound senior, number 63. As probably the bench has been pretty well emptied here on this sideline.
Viles on the pitch back. Wheeler tries to turn the corner, and he'll get a few yards, but as you can see, he'll be stopped short of the first down.
Viles, really has done an excellent job with his pitch. You can see that they work on that an awful lot. That is where you spend so much time when you're an option ball club.
Repetition, repetition, repetition.
Oh, yeah.
Just like when you coached, it was pitch and catch, running those outs.
Pass.
Yep. That's how you get to where you can do that. You get to where you can do it in your sleep. Stoddard's going to kick. He hits an end-over-end kick. He kicks it away from Peck, and it's going to bounce in the air at midfield and roll to a stop on the Kickapoo 49-yard line. So with 5:40 left to go, the Chiefs with a 41-8 win. It appears they're going to win their final game of the year, but unfortunately it will be their final game as Glendale has a big lead down in Joplin. And the scenario coming in was that the Chiefs needed to win and Joplin needed to beat Glendale by at least 7.
Well, Coach Thompson and his staff have ended up a good year, 5-5. A lot of new things that will not be new next year for Kickapoo. And the same way at Parkview, they're putting in things more and more and more. And
big hole for Garner. And he's going to get inside the 15, down close to the 10-yard line.
I'll tell you, it'd be interesting to see how many saves. Is that number 81 again?
I believe so, and if it is, it's David Boyer.
He's made those. Watch the save again. He's made a lot of these touchdown-saving tackles. What I was really saying, Coach Carney here is playing a lot of young people too, and his program is young, and they're going to mature and come along also.
Let's see who's going to call timeout. Coach Thompson, with 5:15 to go, leading 41-8, has elected to talk it over with his youngsters, so we'll take a break. Kickapoo with the lead, and we'll be back. Ewald's going to run the option and turn it upfield. He'll get inside the 10, down to about the 7-yard line.
He got pinned in by a host of tacklers that time. Some people look a lot better with that on, Rob. Have you ever tried it?
I've been told that. I've been told I would look better in a lot of mascot masks. Somebody accused me of wearing one tonight.
Did you go as yourself Thanksgiving. I mean,
I
Halloween.
I masqueraded as someone scary. I went as myself, yes. From the 7, 2nd down and 6. Ewald, who scored the touchdown a moment ago, tries to keep it himself and gets to the 5.
Ewald on the keeper.
So he'll pick up a couple of more. And the clock continues to run.
Chris Wheeler making the stop.
Wheeler's been pretty active tonight, hasn't he?
He's been all over the place.
Good football player.
At the 5-yard line.
And number 35 that comes in from the side.
Sophomore Andy Rucker got there and forced him in. His long run after the reason why the Chiefs are in this position now, 3rd and 4 from the 5-yard line, and the handoff is going to result in a touchdown. Price from 5 yards out, 47-8, Kickapoo.
Well, let's see if we're going to kick it this time. Here we go. Right up through the middle.
We had one official signal touchdown. And it looks like they're going to line up and go for the... They've got the chains up over on the sides. Let's just see what they're trying to do here. Ewald is going to lose the football, but it goes to a back in the 2-point conversion run. Fails. So at 3:48 left to go, 47-8. Kickapoo with the lead. Kickapoo with the big lead. 3:48 remaining in the game, and a squib kick once again that'll be touched by Stoudard. He's going to go back to the 23, try to get to the middle of the field, turn it upfield, breaks a tackle, and is going to be out near midfield. He'll take it into Kickapoo territory.
Great run.
Down to the 48-yard line. You're right, and considering the way it started, anytime you put the ball on the ground like that and pick it up, it's very, very difficult. And watch the way this thing's bouncing around, and he's already hit it once.
And it looks like John Deacon
John Deacon and Al Grayson
made the
on
tackle,
stop.
5'9", 185-pound senior.
From a
Parkview.
shaky start, because even after he caught the ball, he slipped, to a very fine return. So the clock runs with 3 minutes to go. 49-yard line. Parkview double wing with a man in motion, and the handoff. Stoudard is going to get outside and then slip and fall. You have to feel for him there, because he did all the work of getting away from the guys who were trying to tackle him, and he got in the open field, tried to make a move, and
Goes back that slick field again. Of course, that is the reason we do wear the short spikes. Prevent the knee from getting torn up much, that ankle being planted.
Is that the high school rule, or?
It's quarter-inch cleat,
Yeah. Probably a
pro
wise
level,
decision.
they have 3 choices.
Wheeler got some room to run. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 7-yard line.
Well, he sure has been a great player for Parkview this year.
Yep, he sure has.
Good athlete.
Number 5, Brett Holmes for the Chiefs.
Good speed, balance.
He and Mitchell have provided the younger Parkview players with some leadership this year in what has not been as successful a year as you'd like to go out with. But he had an outstanding run there. Back to live action. You see the clock. And Viles looks like he's going to run. He loses it. It pops free. And the question is, who has it? It looks like Parkview has kept the ball. It's 1st and goal from the 6 prior to that play.
Nick Viles with the keeper.
Here we go. Watch him down the line.
This is going to be an adventure.
It's hard to tell whether he's trying to pass the ball or what. It makes a little juke there, but
Oops.
whoa.
I always thought you tried to corral the greased pig at the county fair, or the...
Not down on the 1-yard line, huh?
Or as Ned would say, those aren't Empire Bears. On the 3-yard line is where they spot him down. We're under a minute to play. Kickapoo is going to win the war, but Parkview's trying to win the last skirmish, I think, is the way to describe this.
Try and score last.
Yep. Get the ball last and punch it in. And the clock continues to wind down. It's 3rd and goal from the 3. Stoudert is down close to the goal line, and he is in for the score with 21 seconds left to go.
And that does stop the clock with 21 seconds to go in the ball game. Otherwise, that clock has been moving about all the time. Good straight-ahead drive and in for the touchdown.
47-14 with 21.4 remaining. Two-point conversion and try for Parkview. And it's going to be stopped short. Chris Wheeler short of the 2-point conversion, and with 21.4 seconds left in the game, we'll take a final break. 47-14. Chiefs are going to have decent field position. They'll be out close to the 40-yard line with 13.6 left. Glendale having a huge lead, so it looks like they're going to be the district champs, but Chiefs conclude the season with an outstanding game, and depending on what happens here in the last play, possibly 2.
And Chiefs end up winning 5 of their last 8 ball games, as they lost their first 2.
And it looks like Phil Peck is going to, nope, they're going to, Reed Hopper is going to take the final snap of the year. And he gets to kneel down and hang on to the football, which he returns to the official, and this ball game is over. 47-14, Kickapoo with the win, and we'll be back. Well, those guys are pretty happy tonight. They wrap up the season with a victory. The Kickapoo Chiefs with a 47-14 win. They were up at one point, I want to say 35-0, and went on from there, Coach.
That always leaves a good taste in your mouth. Go over the winner that way and be a winner.
High school football playoffs begin on Wednesday. The reason why we left the teams blank until just a moment ago, we didn't know who the combatants would be, but it's going to be Glendale hosting Jefferson City in the playoff game, and we'll have that one right here on Cable 36, our next high school action next week. Our thanks to Don West, who wasn't here this evening, but Coach, enjoyed the regular season. Let's look forward to playoff time.
That'll be great.
And for Coach Pearson, our entire crew, I'm Rob Evans. The final, it's the Kickapoo Chiefs 47, Parkview 14, and we bid you a pleasant good night from Kickapoo.